Yeah, it kind of reminds me. I always hear a screaming baby at Walmart. I swear. I mean, I don't have to be close to it, and it's like it's screaming baby Walmart. It drives me freaking crazy. I mean, I'm sorry. Dawn of Thursday. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. Hey everyone, this is Captain Pound LP here. Welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and I did not intend to do that. But yes, we are in post-commentary again because some of the audio was muted. I don't understand some of these things, but first things first, let's slow down time as usual. So yes, I'll be going on the fly here again. Go figure in this post game. This is probably the first LP in a while since I've had so many technical issues, especially with this. But whatever the case is, we're just going to go ahead and collect our rupees, because we're going to go ahead and come in with a couple of rupees, or actually come in with at least, you know, with something rather than nothing. And since we have the ability to get this 100 rupees up here, might as well go ahead and make good use of it. Alright, so 100 rupees. Go ahead and head on over to the trading post, because that is where we want to go next. And I think we have to go ahead and get this other 100 here, so I'm gonna skip ahead. I'll be back in just a moment after I get this 100 here. And here's the other 100 right down here in the bunker here, so we're gonna go ahead and recollect ourselves and watch out for the Skulltula again. Drastic spider. But yes, in this episode we're gonna go ahead and head through the mountains. Oh my god, it's been a while since I did this episode, recorded this, and it sucks that I've had to get rid of the audio because it's all flatlined again. So typical, Paladin. You're so typical. But we're also going to go ahead and continue on with the trading quest here, because of course in each of the areas that you go to there is a DQ scrub or business scrub that you can, you know, trade land title deeds. So I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead after this sequence, and then we'll go ahead and make our way to until I get to the mountains. So I will be RB. Alright, I think now we can come back here, because we're now heading back to Clocktown, and now we can go ahead and to our destination now that we've got the 2 title deeds. And I'm falling asleep because it's about 3:48 in the morning, so forgive me if I sound a little tired, but you know, and stop saying you know, Paladin, it's psychedelic, you're a psycho duck, for all I know. But don't have to worry about the DQ scrubs for now. But let's go ahead and go to the trading post. Get ourselves a little stocked up on some supplies here. And then we got 200 rupees. Hey, what's up, man? You're making Mara scratch her back now. Hey, thanks again. There, you're welcome, dude. Oh wait, what? So the way he laughs sometimes sounds like just laughing like Scooby-Doo. I mean, really. Yeah, rough round my raggy and all that fun stuff. Ruh-oh. Yeah. But anyway, we got our arrows, we got our little supply stash, we got 100 rupees, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and head on out here. It's only 7:30 and we did already a lot this afternoon, or this morning rather. And we still got a whole lot to do. So let's go ahead out the north gate. He's not going to let us go because he forgot who we were because of the time paradox and everything. So up and away we go. We are now able to get the heck out of here. So we gotta take the ramps instead of up and down. Oh, good lord, this big Dodongo. Just make sure you stay behind him so you can shoot and give him the suppository behind you with an arrow. I mean, just saying, really. Alright, so we got ourselves 150 rupees. It should be enough. And why, Paladin, did I go back? I probably went to go get some bombs. Well, probably it's a good idea to take some bombs with us. Because, let's just say there's some passes that we that might require our ability to blow stuff up. But now I mentioned this in I don't know if you saw the subtitle about the bomb bagging. I think I don't know which episode it was, but you can get a small bomb bag early on in the LP. You know, when you first start out the game. That's, of course, you can start out with 20, and that's kind of a little cheap thing, because the 20 bomb bag was actually a dungeon item from Dodongo's Cavern in Ocarina of Time. So it's kind of bizarre how, you know, the turn of events, you know, happen. But we're going to need some bombs. Bomb bag, 50 rupees now, because we already got the bigger bomb bag, and we got some bomb chews here. Remember those from Ocarina of Time? Those will slide up the wall until it actually collides with an enemy, so or collides with something or self-destruct or whatever. But you saw in the bomb chew in the Honey and Darling shop. You know, the bomb chews, you know, just scatter across the floor and it goes up on the ceiling and everything. So, I mean, it's a very nice item to have, but in this particular game, I don't find them particularly useful. I mean, I think that's one of the most, I think, underrated, you know, items in the game. But then again, I think in Minish Cap, they do have like remote control bombs. I mean, after fuse with a certain Minish or something like that. Yeah, I think with Kinstones or whatever. But here we are. We're going to go ahead and head on up. Get my bow and arrow ready. It's my favorite weapon of choice because this guy comes back again. Best thing to do is keep spamming because he's showing his back. There you go. Just keep shooting his back. It'll work pretty well. But we got 50 rupees there, so a little bit of a refund. So now we're going to go ahead and head on to the mountains after. Well, this is almost 14 minutes in a video. Hopefully. But I know for sure certain episode 18 is gonna be live commentary and such, but take a look at this. You had a weapon, it was strong enough at one shot from this beat enough to break it, it might take two. Well, remember this, because you'll see this again later on in the upcoming area. So there's gonna be another feature of this later on. So up to the mountains. We're finally heading up to the mountains. search of one of the Guardians here. And right there, I already got. And reintroducing an old enemy from Ocarina of Time and other Zelda games, the Teriyaki Tektite. They taste like chicken. But then again, you know, everything tastes like chicken to me. It just depends if you put any spice in it or not, man. But go ahead and use your sword to break these little snowballs up. And just run it. If you can run into trees, there is generally some things in the trees. But of course, you gotta time it just right. There's really very little, margin of error with that kind of thing. Also, use bow and arrows. I think that's probably a little bit more effective on the Tektites, but be aware, they'll attempt to, see you miss your shots with the arrow there, so you got to time it just right, or you're gonna be spamming a lot of arrows. Alright, so go ahead and drop the bomb there. You will need to blow up each of these well, you don't need to blow every one of them up, because some of them do contain items, but some of them do contain Tektites. No surprise. Alright, so we got another pass here that got blocked by big snowballs, so you can use bombs. Probably the preferred method of actually getting rid of them. You'll never know what you'll find underneath these big snowballs. I mean, really. Sometimes they'll have a rupee, sometimes they'll have something else, depending on what you know about it. But Mountain Village ahead. Beware of blizzards and deep snow. Goron should be able to break the snow boulders easily. Thanks for the piece of advice. So yes, we're going to see Gorons again. I think it's one of the fan favorite Zelda friendlies in the entire franchise. Some actually like Gorons. I don't know what will be my favorite race. I think my favorite race will be the Hyruleans, but that's good. That's of course when I play Mario Kart 8 and have the have Toads visiting the Hyrule Castle and everything. But here we go. This is the Mountain Village. See Goron on top of there. We're gonna go talk to him a little bit. Since I'm wondering what he's doing up there. And of course, bombs is not good enough to actually break the ice. Oh, more Tektites. And be aware they do like to skate around on the ice, so just kind of watch out for that. But there's a Goron up there. Let's go talk to him and see what he wants. Whoa! Up here! Up here! I am sorry to bother you from such a high place, but I am very hungry and I've gotten stuck here. Seriously? Find a way down. Oh, it's so cold. I'm so very hungry. I don't think I'm going to make it. I just want to eat once more before I die up there. Something tough and hard to chew. Pause. I cannot forget that flavor. Oh, God. Major pause. That's all I gotta say. It's a Nintendo, don't think things through, but when I guess toy manufacturers don't think these things either, because there was I will tell you, I heard this on the radio. There was this, I think it was this Harry Potter broomstick that was made available for the public, and it was, of course, it was a kid's toy, but by one of the functions on that this broom, toy broom or whatever, it vibrates. I'll leave the rest of the imagination to you. I mean, seriously. It's kind of like, it does create a little problem if, you know, if a kid's gonna be vibrating like that. I'm like, oh no. No, 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 no. Not exactly an ideal thing for kids to have and vibrate. I mean, it's a little early for that kind of stuff. And of course, another Tektite. I mean, you gotta be alert. Excuse me, I'm getting tired. It's almost 4 in the morning. Or it is 4 in the morning right now. We don't got much longer in this episode though, because we still got some more Tektites to actually kill, with green blood splattering all over the place. But it's beginning to look like the next heart piece will actually put us at 9 heart containers. But I think after you get this area complete with Snowhead and Mountain Village, once that is done, I mean, the whole world just opens up. I mean, after, of course, Snowhead and Mountain Village, and you gotta do everything there, and then you can finally, you know, go to Milk Road, and that's the next area after this area here. Alright, so kind of watch out for another White Wolfles here, because he's gonna be... He wants to tango. Now, some consider this area to be one of the best in the game. I don't know. I think there's one other region. One other region that is even better than this one, but of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So we're at Goron Village now. Finally back here. Go ahead and talk to this Goron. He's basically the gatekeeper. It's cold. Being the gatekeeper in this cold is hard. Do you want to enter the Goron shrine? Yeah, you might as well. Then I'll open the door of the Goron pound. I'm going to close it right away so don't get cold inside. So hurry up and get in. Are you ready? Sucks to be him though, but the door's already open. I'm going to close it right away, so hurry up. Yeah, so you got about, let's say, 30 seconds before you actually have to get in. Alright, so here we are at Goron Shrine. And, oh my god, it's screaming baby Goron Shrines. Ugh. GG. Well, I can hear it. I wish someone would do something. Oh, I can feel it pounding in my back of my head. You look like you're doing well despite the story. I can feel it in my gut. It's echoing in my empty stomach. Poor guy. Yeah, it kind of reminds me. I always hear a screaming baby at Walmart. I swear. I mean, I don't have to be close to it. And it's like, it's screaming baby Walmart. It drives me freaking crazy. I mean, I'm sorry. Goron tried to Elder. Do you have some kind of business with the Elder? Unfortunately, is out. Since the Elder has gone, his son won't stop crying. I wish someone would do something. Would do something. I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I'm getting a freaking headache. Oh, I can feel it. Well, of course. No, we just know that, Sherlock. We're at wit's end. The Elder went to Snowhead, and it doesn't seem to be coming back. Now his son is so lonely that he's getting cold outside, and inside we're cold, we can freeze. Oh god, that gets on my nerves. Alright, dude. Daddy, I'm cold, Daddy. Oh god. The joy of wanting to be a parent to somebody. Oh my god. But this is all we can actually do here short term, because we're going to wrap up the video here in just a little bit, but there's also something I want to mention to you guys. First of all, go ahead and give the trading sequence. And we have to be a DQ for this kind of stuff. And there is a heart piece right here on top of, on top there. So talk to this DQ scrub, or business scrub. Thanks for stopping. Who would have thought I'd meet a fellow DQ in a place like this? I sell bomb bags, but I'm focusing my marketing efforts on Gorons. What I'd really like to do is go back home and do business where I'm surrounded by trees and grass. But I can't open a business back home without following proper procedures. Do you know what I mean? Well, go ahead and give him the forest deed. And 3, 2, 1. And I don't know what I was doing there, but and that stroking that mustache is just so bizarre. I mean, just so gone. But go ahead and give him this. And that's what I'm telling you. I wish you would just give that to me. I'm giving you this land in exchange. Well, we got the mountain deed now. So we can use this flower whenever we want to. Going right back to the swamp. Well, he's going home sweet home, so. There you go. And just like that, he is heading back to the swamp. Just gonna fly all the way back to the southern swamp. But as like any business scrub, he is actually guarding right up here a heart piece, and that will make 9 heart containers. Dun, 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 dun. And I think I've had issues when this was stopping and everything. It was so pathetic. But I want to mention it briefly. I am actually going to start a new LP, right? It's called Star Trek Armada 2. I don't know if it's going to be a limited kind of series. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want to end things here. So the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, oh, we get to see Jimmy Durante over there and find out what is that owl up to. I'm an owl, yeah, I know. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, also check out my fellow gaming mercenaries, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.